what I'd like to start off saying is, again, my name is Carolyn Banks Summers. I lived at 908 North Columbus Street. My parents purchased 908 North Columbus Street. It was a Lander and Margaret Lomax Banks. Purchased the property there back in about 1957, and that was a great experience. The house is still standing at 908 North Columbus Street, so I am the eighth child out of 9, and I'm very proud to say I'm the baby girl. And at that time, Daddy began Banks Auto Repair, and he had a garage. He created a garage in the back of his home at 908 North Columbus Street, and there was a time that he had operated a business on North Henry Street, and from North Henry Street, Banks Auto Parts moved down to Telegraph Road, to Newington, and then from there to Dale City, and out to our last location, which we still own at this time, is in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And what I love about the city of Alexandria is that my parents, Margaret and Alander, they met at Charles Houston at age 6 and 8. The story is going to be told over and over again because he fell in love with his childhood sweetheart. Now, without them, there would be no me. And so I love to honor my mother and father because they worked very, very hard to establish Banks Auto Parts, and it was a family-run business. We had cousins from the city of Alexandria, relatives from the city of Alexandria that all worked with my father. And that's a grand legacy, and so Alexandria is dear to my heart because my mother, there was a period of time where she actually worked at the torpedo factory, and also Dad worked for Washington Gas and part of at the Pentagon as well. And many people know my father, Mr. Banks, from the city of Alexandria because he did develop Banks Auto Parts. And from there was a time where mother wanted to move to the country. So we moved out to Old Telegraph Road. It was a very wooded area at the time, and they purchased 10 acres. Dad thought that he would develop a business there, but Mom wanted to raise her family. So he just constructed a big it was almost like a park. So all the people in the city of Alexandria would come down for the 4th of July parties, and we would just have a lot of fun. He provided all the food, all the fireworks, and it was like we're going out to Mrs. Banks's house. Nobody can tell us we have to leave. And this is probably like 60s to 70s that he created just a great place for the relatives, the cousins, the first cousins. Most people from the city of Alexandria would come down to Mr. Banks's home. So I love Alexandria because it's charming. There's a lot of historical facts within the city of Alexandria, and I must say this is my first time visiting the library here, but it will not be my last because there's a lot of rich information here today. So I'm excited about coming back. There also, I would like to say that my grandmother, Ella Lomax, I have 2 prominent cousins, James E. Lomax and Margaret Lomax Banks. Margaret Lomax were instrumental in integrating the public schools here in the city of Alexandria. It has been noted in a very small publication at this time. So again, that was a very historical moment in the city of Alexandria. I'd like to include that as well.